Hi everyone and welcome to Coin Treasure Hunt. If you'd like to learn a little about the objects, faces and places on the back of UK circulated coins, find out which commemorative coins are rare, sought after and worth more than face value, and to seek out the hidden treasures a lot of people miss, or you just love coin hunts, hit the subscribe button in the right hand corner of your screen now. So today, in this coin war, we're going to look for commemoratives, low mintage, territories and coins not intended for circulation. So, today I've got an even amount of each, 3 bags of £2 coins and 3 bags of 50s. Now it may be said that I'm being slightly unfair with the 20p coins because obviously, 20p, yeah, not 20p coins, £2 coins, because there's only half the amount of them. But hey ho, you know what they say, all's fair in love and coin wars. So should we start it? We'll start off with 50s. Right, time for a coin war. Let's dive in. I expect the 50s to win because obviously there's far less £2 coins. Not 20p coins as I said earlier. We put 50s, Britannia's off to one side and Shields off to one side. Have a look through later. See if we can find any of the key dates, which would be the 2017 Shield and the 2008 Britannia. Yay, there we go. Our first one. I'm not sure you're going to win the war, Benjamin. Unless, of course, I don't get any more commemoratives. Benjamin Bunny, the highest mintage commemorative. 25 million. Whacking great mintage number in that. Still, I'm always happy to get a commemorative. Just am. Lovely designs. You know, to me, it doesn't lessen the value of the design or the work that goes into it. There we go. Here's actually, speaking of good designs, here's a lovely design, actually. Celebrating the girl guiding. 100 years, 100-year anniversary, and that date was in 2010. So if you see that side of it there, you might think it's an NIFC, and that's something that I didn't mention. So we're looking for NIFC dates, which would be 2009, 10, 11, 16 and 18. So if you see that one and it has that on the back, you're very, very lucky because it's worth a whole lot of money. And oh my goodness, there's another Benjamin. There's your twin, Benjamin. Bob Bunny. So, and there we go. Oh, good grief. I think £2 are going to have serious problems here. Then we have the Battle of Britain. As I say, great design in the coin. There's so much going on. The planes flying overhead, the pilots going towards the planes, and the planes themselves, of course. Lovely. Wow, yeah. The £2 are in big trouble. Right, time for a £2 bag. But you never know. Crazy things happen sometimes. Ah, there we go. Lovely. Haven't seen this one in a while. Trevithick. That's the name of that. Steam locomotive. Nice find. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. £2 coins are fighting back. The anniversary of the Golden Guinea. I wish they were made of gold. Shame they aren't. But there we go. I say it's such a plain surround and then such kind of intense detail in the centre. Obviously the different crests of different countries. There's the feathers. The Welsh feathers, the harp, the lines, and that is a thistle. Really good design. Very low mintage coin, actually. Very low. I think 2,925,000 from memory, or certainly 2,900,000. So, you know, if it's that low mintage, then it's a low mintage coin. Whoa! Speaking of another one, this one is not a great deal over 3 million. Trinity Lighthouse. Fabulous. What a great bag. 2 great starts. There we go. So actually, I tell you what. Oops, we're opening the wrong bag here. I tell you what, actually, I think, for me, £2 coins are winning at the moment. Not bad at all. There we go. So continue to separate. I'll put the £2 coins over here because there's just not enough room. Continue to separate Shields and Britannias. And terrible Tom with those now infamously googly eyes. Scared the living daylights out of me, Tom. It's what you call it. It's late. You look like you're out of a horror movie instead of a Beatrix Potter book. Sorry, Tom. But you do look like you're a bit, you know, bit of a scary dude. And Beatrix Potter again. It's Beatrix Potter Day. The tale of Peter Rabbit. Having a conversation with one of my subscribers, good guy, and yeah, we were talking about the carrots. Well, I said the carrots that Peter Rabbit was eating. He's not eating carrots at all. This isn't the one. It's obviously a much rarer 2018 coin. He's eating radishes. So there you go. Just to say I have acknowledged what you said. You're totally right. They are radishes. But it was because of my Bugs Bunny thing. I bought a vintage Bugs Bunny. Sorry, big mad sorry. Bought a vintage Bugs Bunny and I have carrots on the brain from now on. It's a cool bunny though. But anyway, obviously if you're looking at that one, Taylor Peter Rabbit is 19,900,000. So again, a huge vintage. The Peter Rabbit 2018 set is the one you want to get your hands on. That's a mere 1,400,000. So, oh wow, look at that. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Where is it, I hear you ask? It's Milner's Tower, that's where it is. And why do I know that? It's because it's got Milner's Tower written across the top. Beautiful though. I'd quite like to see that actually. That's the seagulls. And there you go. If you look there, a bit difficult to see because I don't have it on the highest magnification. But that is the Isle of Man symbol. And on that side as well. And the seagulls there. Beautiful, beautiful Territories coin. Absolutely wonderful. Sorry, my cat is trying to join the video. And there we go. Isle of Man on the side there. 2014. Wonderful. Absolutely love, love, love getting Territories coins. So I need to find out a little bit more about Milner's Tower. I'm not that familiar with it. I might have a check at the break there where I look for key dates. Now, time for the £2 fight back, hopefully. Put them in the wrong space now. Oh, let's get a... There we go. Focus back. It changes, obviously, with the size of the coins, even. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Not much of a fight back there from the £2 coins. Now, the last bag of 50p coins. If we keep along this, it'll be wonderful indeed. I did do a quick 100 before this off camera. Just I love doing coin hunts, and that was an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. I think I had I did have a Benjamin Bunny, and I had another Taylor Peter Rabbit. And that was it. So it's not all plain sailing. Oh wow! I absolutely love this coin. So ornate, You know what I mean? Like the plants and the foliage there, the way it's done. Absolutely beautiful. As I said, over 6 million this coin, so not a particularly rare coin, but honestly, I don't know why it's not so much more sought after. Beautiful, beautiful design. You know, real credit to the designer, although it's probably actually in one of the books, but it is beautiful. Certainly, Peter Rabbit there that is literally his pose, so to speak, in all the books. Not in all the books, but you know what I mean, on the cover of the books. 2016. Gorgeous coin. Absolutely gorgeous. Certainly one of my favourites, that's for sure. Again, as per usual, I've mixed up all the coins on the side, which I usually do. I start off good and then it all falls to bits towards the end as far as the organisation is concerned, for the separation, should I say. Or so. Now, let's say we had a disastrous bag last time of the £2 coins, so let's see if we can finish with a flourish. Yeah, there we go. World War I, your country needs you. That's Kitchener fairly infamous guy from World War One. A lot of the generals in World War One, they were the ones that were just turning around and saying to the poor soldiers, you know what I mean, to go over the top out of the trenches. Easy for them to say when they were sitting in their, you know, warm, cozy offices, and those poor guys all in the trenches had to jump out and get blasted by machine guns. That was a propaganda poster during World War One, you know, for recruitment, you know, saying that it was a great adventure. I don't think so. Lots of ridiculously young people lost their lives. And there we go, the Act of Union. 2007, well, a 2007 anniversary. It wasn't the Act of Union in 2007, obviously. It was 1707, as you can see there. Good design, though. Done like a jigsaw. And obviously the symbols of the two countries that formed the Union. Not all, obviously there's three, but they obviously formed the Union on that date. And there we go, that's the finish. Right, now what's left to do is go through and, as I said, look for key dates, which I've spoke about earlier. Obviously the NAFCs, wouldn't it be awesome if we could get one of them, or two, or whatever. And then I'm going to look for 2005s into £2 coins, because it's the lowest vintage technology one, and technology design is no longer on the back of the £2 coins. So I'll be back with you in a teeny bit. Well, no 2008 Britannias or 2017 Shields to report, but we had a great coin war, so I'm very happy with that. Oh, before I continue, a shout out to my coin buddy at South Yorkshire Coins. Pay him a visit there. He's on hhis quest to find the almost mythical now Kew Gardens. So am I. I hope I get one before you. I'm just kidding, buddy. What I do. But good luck. Yeah, pay his channel a visit. Give him a bit of support. Sorry, not a bit of support. A bit of support. Yeah, in his quest to find it. And if you've got a Kew Gardens going spare, send it his way. Alright, now to get on to what we found. I'm sure there'll be loads of people offering you some. We found Benjamin Bunny by 2. Very, very high mintage coin. The highest of all the commemoratives. 25 million. And then we have Tom with his terrible scary eyes. His big googly scary eyes at this hour of the night. So I'll put you aside quickly, Tom. You're scaring the living daylights at me. We had Battle of Britain. Great design in that coin. And we had another very high mintage, which is the Tail of Peter Rabbit. One of my favourites, the most ornate, and I think the prettiest or most beautiful coin out there is Beatrix Potter coin, the portrait one. Had one of those before, and the edges were missing on it. So yeah, that was strange. Oh, and I've put it away now. I also came across a shield coin. I wanted to show you that. Maybe I'll show you that next time. I can't find it to hand now. Oh dear, I've just put it aside somewhere. Yeah, and the sides, 3 or 4 of the sides were missing on that as well. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm just getting a bag where somebody's either grinding them down, but it doesn't look like it, or else they're just misstrikes. So next time I'll dig it out, and unless I've just kind of thrown it in the dump bag to go back, and I'll show you that one. Then we had Girl Guiding, celebrating the 100-year anniversary of that. If I can put it up the right way. And before I go on to Milner's Tower, I'll go through the £2 coins. The Act of Union, great design. We had Kitchener, I spoke about earlier, World War One to give its correct title, World War One outbreak. Then we had Trevithick. This guy was the first guy who made a Richard Trevithick. Made the first railway steam locomotive. So we've got a... Well, that was kickstarting the Industrial Revolution, so a very, very, very important invention for technology. And there we go. Our star coin of the £2 would be the Golden Guinea under 3 million, and then we have the Trinity Lighthouse, sorry, and that's just over 3 million. So 2 good finds actually in such a small amount. So I'm very happy with that. The star coin, I guess, of the day would be, well, by far really, would be the Milner's Tower thing. And actually that's, I've just read a little bit about it. It's actually atop of Breda Head, and that cliff face is like 382 feet high, so extremely high, and it forms part of Port Erin Bay. And then it was named after a guy called William Milner, not surprisingly, called Milner's Tower, and he made safes to put all your valuable coin finds in, probably. The fire resistance safes, and he was a local philanthropist. And the tower, if you see it, is made in the shape of a lock and key, obviously because he was a safe maker. But and they say that if you go up there, and it's actually, I've seen a photo of it, it's absolutely beautiful. If you go up there on a clear day, you can see the Mourne Mountains in Northern Ireland from there. But it is actually beautiful, represented very well on the coin. But to actually see a photograph is a beautiful, beautiful coin. Absolutely delighted with that. Found it difficult to find in such a short space of time the mintage figures on it, but obviously being a Territories coin, it's a lot lower mintage. Oh, also two interesting facts. I think you can see just about, you can see, or is that the IRB? I'm not sure, or AB. If it's got AB on it, it says that they start off with the die. It starts with AA, and then as the die wears out, it goes AB, etc. from there. And if it has a PM on the other side, on the right hand corner of it, that's because it was minted at Pubjoy Mint, and that's a private mint in Surrey. So it's amazing the things you can find out about the coins, you know. They're not just like pretty pictures at the back, you know. I mean, there's a whole lot of history behind them. So delighted with that find. As I say, there's some of our really good finds today. So absolutely delighted. Now you should see a selection of my videos that YouTube have suggested you might like if you enjoyed this one. And up in the right hand corner, as always, is that beautiful X marks the spot 10p coin that will help you to subscribe. If you want to keep up to date with my regular uploads, just visit the channel page and hit the bell icon, and that will help you do that. In the meantime, everybody, I wish you happy hunting, and I'll see you for the next coin treasure hunt. Take care until then. Bye bye.